Why was the validator for Ripple's taken away after XRP? The Ledger Foundation shows a big update to UNL. By the way, Ripple's CTO told us about a thought he had in 2011 that he never followed up on. Why did he give up on it? So far, the votes are in favor of the controversial proposal, which is making people in the XRP community raise their eyebrows. Lastly, Attorney Deaton said that he filed an appearance on Naomi Brockwell's behalf for the final hearing of the LB Re versus SEC lawsuit. How important is the hearing for all cryptocurrencies? If the SEC wins, will cryptocurrencies like XRP be called securities? Hold on until the end of the video to find out more. If this sounds like something you'd be interested in, watch this new video as soon as possible. Welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest news about XRP and the world of cryptocurrencies in general. If you're watching one of our videos for the first time, we'd like to give you a warm welcome. We want you to click the Notify Me button so you never miss a video. We're also letting you know that this channel is giving away 200 XRP. To have a chance of taking part, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment with the hashtag XRP. The winner will be announced on January 31st. Before the final briefings, defense attorney James filled in said that a U.S.-based crypto company had filed a motion against an investment banker's filing that tried to keep some facts from being made public. The data has his name, job title, and company name, among other things. The declarant says he shouldn't have to pay anything because he filed the declaration on his own to support the SEC's motion for summary judgment. The investment banker declarant has filed a response to Ripple's opposition to the motion, according to the most recent news. In the official release, it says that none of the defendants' reasons are strong enough to outweigh the significant privacy and safety concerns of the investment banker declarant in allowing the specifically targeted redactions. First of all, the main defense of the defendant, which is that IBD and an employee of an SEC-regulated company gave his declaration to the SEC voluntarily, is not a good reason to deny leave to redact. Also, the report says that the court has already agreed that the risks to witnesses in this case are high enough that any identifying information that might have been in the documents should be taken out. As a public witness in this high-profile case, both declarant and his fellow investment bankers would be at risk. In the end, the law firm representing IBD and SEC in the ongoing case against Ripple says that if the defendants' arguments are taken to their logical conclusion, they would make it harder for the government to investigate in the future. Investigators need the help of people who may want or need to stay anonymous. With all the buzz and talk about the XRP lawsuit, it is expected that the outcome of the case will have a big impact on the price of XRP, which has gotten some bullish signs as a result. At the moment, the price of an XRP token is 41 cents. The CoinGape's crypto market tracker shows that this is a drop of 1.47% for the day and a gain of 6.11% for the week. Anyway, the XRP Ledger Foundation, a nonprofit that helps XRPL and is one of the 3 publishers of the unique node list, has released important updates. One of the Ripple validators has been taken off the list, which is probably the most important change. The reason for the action is that the list needs to be in line with a rule that says one entity can't have more than one validator on it. Along with the Ripple validator, the validator from the University of Korea was also taken off the list. According to reports, its operator hadn't responded in weeks and was taking up a spot on the negative unique node list, which is where validators go when their computers crash or when there are maintenance updates. At the same time, the lists of XRP Ledger foundations are getting longer. In the most recent update, for example, XRP Ledger's aesthetics and NFT marketplace for physical items were added to the list. As was said, their work has shown what makes a good network member. With the update of the XRP Ledger Foundation's unique node list, the number of validators dropped from 35 to 34, which is against the rules. Still, it is likely that more will be added. Ripple and Coil, which also make lists, have not yet sent in changes to their lists. David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, told the world about an idea he had back in 2011. I was going through some old files and found this provisional patent application that I filed back in 2011. He said that the social networking front end for cloud storage had never gone any further. Based on the screenshots that the CTO of Ripple shared, the invention was both a way to store files in the cloud and a social networking app. The idea behind the invention was to make it easier for people to use, back up, and share information by making a cloud storage system that looked like something they already knew. Chores that would normally be hard and technical are done by giving the user an interface that looks like a social networking game. This also makes it possible for a cloud storage system to use the same business model as social networking games. The document says that Twitter was created in March 2006 and went live in July of that year. While Facebook is popular now, Meta came out first in February 2004. So, Schwartz's idea may have been to add something different to an idea that was already out there. When a user asked him why he forgot about this great idea that would have made waves all over the world, Schwartz said, "I don't remember. In fact, I had to read the files carefully to remember what the idea was when I found them today." Decentralized cloud storage services like Storage Filecoin, Siacoin, and Arweave came along after David Schwartz had forgotten about his idea. In 2011, Arthur Brito, David Schwartz, and Jed McCaleb began to work on the XRP ledger. This was a big year for XRP. In November 2011, Schwartz made his first promise. So, the Ripple CTO might have dropped his idea to focus on XRP-L, which made XRP the sixth largest cryptocurrency in the world. Based on what UDOT said, David Schwartz says that he could have been part of Satoshi, the small group of people who made Bitcoin, but he didn't find out about the world's first cryptocurrency until 2011. Please don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell if you want to be the first to know what's going on with XRP. As voting continues for the first Fleur Improvement Proposal, F5.01, which will decide what will happen to the remaining FLR airdrop rewards promised to members of the XRP community, rumors are going around that Flare Networks is trying to influence the outcome by giving Flare Time Series Oracle data providers rewards. For context, if TSOs provide data for the blockchain in exchange for rewards, their voting power is largely determined by how much FLR is delegated to them. So, FTSOs can have a lot more voting power than individual addresses, which can have a big effect on the results of governance votes. In a Twitter thread today, Aussie Crypto and XRP YouTuber accused Flare Networks of trying to sway the vote on FOIP.01 by making suspicious transactions. On the other hand, if the SEC wins, will cryptocurrencies like XRP be called securities? John Deaton, a well-known attorney who supports XRP, said that the upcoming hearing between open source content distribution company LBRY and the SEC is a very important one for all cryptocurrencies. The hearing will take place on January 30th at 3 p.m. at the Warren B. Redman United States Courthouse in New Hampshire. In a tweet today, Attorney Deaton said again that he filed an appearance and amicus curiae brief on behalf of tech journalist Naomi Brock for the upcoming hearing. It's important to note that the Investors' Choice Advocates Network also filed a brief in support of LBR as an amicus curiae. Why do you want to sue LBR? Says that Attorney Deaton. How come? Amich wants the judge to make it clear that LBC, the company's own token, is not a security. Also, Ree and Amich want the judge to say that the November ruling that went in favor of the SEC does not include transactions on the secondary market. Deaton thinks the upcoming hearing is important for the whole crypto industry because, if the SEC wins, it could mean that it's illegal to trade coins and tokens on the secondary market in the U.S. Demon's comments come just a few days after the founder of Crypto Law said that he doesn't think any sensible regulations will be passed soon. In the Twitter thread, he said that the industry wouldn't get rules that make sense until the first half of 2025 at the earliest. For Deaton, the only way for the industry to get direction from the SEC's regulation by enforcement policy is for the courts to rule on the LBRY and Ripple lawsuits. In other words, the decisions of federal district courts, such as LBRY, Ripple, Dragon Chain, etc., will be used as a guide. He said. So, what do you guys think about this? Will the outcome of the Ripple versus SEC case depend on what happens in the LB Reeve versus SEC case? Try to tell us what you think in the comments so we can all learn more. So, guys, this video is over. If you liked it, please like the video if you did. Don't forget to sign up and hit the bell for alerts. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, you can help others get as much out of this video as you have by showing it to as many people as possible. Let's tell everyone about this, guys. If you are a real fan of cryptocurrency, you won't want to miss any of our content. We'll talk about the latest news that affects us all as a community tomorrow.